I feel like a lot of people look back on their lives and think to themselves, why didn't I do anything meaningful for months? This happens a lot with older people, but I feel like it happens a lot with us younger people, especially during our free periods during the summer. In order to avoid this, or at least minimize it, here's a guide on how not to waste your summer. A lot of people these days are quite frankly addicted to scrolling. So here's how it operates. Let's use TikTok as an example. So there are 5 posts. Out of these 5 posts, 4 are quite frankly mediocre, but 1 is good.
Oh, I've been married a long time ago. What year to come from? What year to go? What year to come from? Buckalado.
The company knows this and purposefully designs it that way, so that it's pretty much like a lottery. So you keep scrolling, finding that one good post, while kind of mindlessly watching the other 4. This pretty much applies to every single social media: Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, and even YouTube. And yes, that literally means if you're wasting your time watching my videos, I'd tell you to stop. As well as these companies have literally tested the shade of the notification. You know how a notification is red? They tested multiple different shades of red and found that specific shade of red is the optimal one to get you to get back on the app. I can very easily say this from personal experience. You can begin scrolling and then stop scrolling an hour or 2 later. Not to mention, it destroys your attention span and inhibits your ability to delay gratification. My solution to it will be progressively deload the amount of time you're on its websites. Go from like 5 hours, and next week 4, next week 3, next week 2, next week hour and 30, etc., etc. Admittedly, I sound a lot like Jordan Peterson when I say this, but literally clean your room. I'm not saying it needs to be completely spotless, but having messes everywhere, that's just not good. Not only does it make you more disciplined since the fact you're cleaning, but as well as the fact it sets you up for success, since you wake up and feel more clean, and quite frankly feel more ready to work. Quite frankly, I'd go as far as saying clean your whole house.
Whoa, nice! So you finally used that speed hack I told you about, huh?
Nope, I just smoked a ton of meth!
Okay, this is literally a meme, but touch some grass from time to time. Every day, go on like a 30-minute to a 1-hour-long walk outside and just clear your mind. Not only are you just getting some sunlight, you also have some time to unwind and just think without any distractions. Even if it's a cloudy or snowy day, still, just go outside on a walk. It's much more sunlight than you'll get inside. Quite frankly, thanks to a lot of time online and quarantine, a lot of our social skills today are kind of kaput. There used to be this challenge in the old days of the self-improvement niche of pretty much interacting with 100 new people in 1 month. Whether it be you made your new lifelong friend, or just only said hi to outside, pretty much just talk to a lot of new people and develop your social skills further. Human beings are social animals by necessity, as well as loneliness has been shown to be as deadly as a pack of cigarettes per day. There are literally 0 drawbacks from working out. Working out vastly improves your health and makes you more disciplined. And as I say, a disciplined mind is an effective mind. As well as being sedentary literally shortens your lifespan and absolutely annihilates your health. If you don't have a gym membership or you just simply don't want one, you can even begin to work outside with calisthenics. You'll even be combining it with the other thing I said earlier and getting a lot of sunshine and working out, which is actually amazing. Challenging yourself is a necessity for growth. Try a lot of new things, and remember, it's okay to fail, because there is no effort without error. Whether that means learning a new instrument, learning to paint, learning boxing, etc. Stuff like learning an instrument or learning how to do art or draw are incredibly important for discipline, as well as they improve hand-eye coordination. Boxing, along with other physical contact sports, improve your discipline, improve your ability to defend yourself, as well as improve overall confidence, knowing you know how to fight. As I said earlier, failure is not a bad thing, because failure isn't fatal. You can keep going. Next up is gratitude journal. I'm eventually going to make a video on gratitude journaling, but for now I'll keep it to this. Studies found that very few things increase your true happiness in the long term. Like money and wealth, they'll increase it to an extent, but I mean forever. An emotion like gratitude is almost unbeaten. Only stuff like feeling loved and feeling important compare to gratitude when it comes to your true happiness level. I know it might sound awkward and be difficult at first, But every morning, get a piece of paper or your notes app on your phone and just write 5 things you're grateful for. At first, it's gonna be very difficult and be very mundane things like, I'm thankful for health, I'm thankful for happiness, etc. But after a while, you'll get gradually more and more complex and you'll mean it more and more. And even eventually, you'll be grateful for bad things that happen to you. Next up is simply just go with the flow. I think this quote summarizes it best. When something out of your control happens, there's no need to worry about it because it's out of control. When something in your control happens, there's no need to worry about it. It's in your control. This is gained by doing, for one, the last thing I mentioned, gratitude journaling, as well as by practicing and applying stoicism in your life. I'd recommend reading the book Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. It's a great introduction, as well as just a great book in general. And finally on the list is set clear goals. Let's say you set a goal like, I want to get better at the piano. Okay, in what way? In what way aspect of piano playing do you want to get better at? Or even, I want to become a better person. Okay, in what way and how? Not just, I want to become a better person. Get more specific than that. I know it's quite literally elementary, but set quote-unquote smart goals, and don't set quote-unquote vapid goals. This increases the likelihood of you actually completing a goal in a timely and more effective manner. And that pretty much wraps it up. First of all, I want to thank you for watching. I'm actually happy with the last video, how it did. As I'm making this right now, it has 88 views, which I'm very impressed by. So yeah, thank you for watching that video, and as well as watching this video. And yeah, I also want to make the tap water video, as well as all those estrogenic videos. Don't worry, they're in a cooker right now. As well as a neck hypertrophy video, and a back hypertrophy, but that won't be for a while, admittedly. But anyway, thank you for watching. See you next time, and bye.
Check out my new favorite channel. It is so good. Oh my god. Look at it.